Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you this brilliant idea to use a gift bag for. And my inspiration was a picture that I saw at my aunt's house, and she had bought it, and I thought, you know what, I want to make something similar to that. So the first thing I'm doing is I am cutting out the front of a gift bag. Now mine is used. You might want to buy one new if you're going to do this project, just so you have less wrinkles and creases. Originally I was going to use regular Christmas lights, but I decided I didn't want to have to plug them in, so I did get a pack of my fairy lights out, and I'll try to remember to link those below. They came from Amazon. So the first thing I'm doing is putting my glass in my frame, and then I'm going to be putting my image that I cut out from my gift bag in my frame also. And once I have this done, and make sure that your image fits properly. I did have a corner that was just a little bit too wide, so I did have to go in and trim just a little bit off of that. But once you have that done and your image is in place, then the fun begins. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be lighting up portions of this photo from behind with our fairy lights. So what I'm doing is, because this picture has a truck in it with headlights, I'm doubling up the fairy lights just for the headlights because I want them to be a little bit brighter. So I am just holding the lights behind, that way I can see how it's going to look, and I can also see where I need to tape down my lights. So once I have that figured out, then I'm just going to use some Scotch tape to tape the lights to the back of my picture. And I'll be double checking one more time to make sure that I'm putting it in the right spot. And now we have one of our headlights done. Now my paper keeps moving around, so I should have done this to start with, but I am going to go in and just tack the corners down with some hot glue so it stays in place. Once I've done that, I'm going to repeat the process of taping my lights down where I want them, behind the headlights, and I'm going to put some behind the Christmas tree, and I want to put one that looks like it's inside the cab of the truck, and another one to make it look like the snowman's hand is lit up. So I'm just going to do this over the whole back and making sure that I have my lights in the right place by looking through the front to see my lights through it. And any lights that I don't want showing through, I'm actually going to be blacking out by wrapping some black electrical tape around them. And this trick right here, you can also use outdoors. If you are lighting up something, or you have lights running across your yard and you don't want the bulbs to show in your grass, you can just take electrical tape and you can black them out with no problem. This project was so fun and so easy. I really hope that you try this. I really enjoyed doing this project a lot. And here you can see I'm putting lights behind the Christmas tree that's in the picture. So once I have all my lights in place and all my lights blacked out that I'm not using, then I'm going to insert the back of my frame. And you just want to be careful not to break your wires, because your battery pack will be sticking out. And I'm going to lock this down in place. And then once I do that, I'm just going to tape the battery pack to the back of my frame. And I'm just using my Scotch tape because that's what I had out, but you can use painter's tape or masking tape whatever kind of tape that you have. Now the next thing I'm going to do, because I don't want my frame solid black, I want it to blend more in with the photo, I'm using a stencil brush and I'm just using some white craft paint. I'm dipping my brush in the paint and then I am tapping the excess off, and then I'm just going to lightly brush over the frame, and I'm going to do this one side at a time, and then I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm just going to rub it out so it blends in and it's not quite so stark white. And I'm going to do this around the entire frame. And it is finished. Isn't it so cute? I'll be showing you what this looks like with the lights on, with some dim lighting, and with no lights on at all. I am so happy about this and so thankful to my aunt for the inspiration. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you try this project because it's so fun and it just looks so pretty, especially when the lights are off. Have a blessed day, and thank you so much for watching.